Greetings, seekers of truth and enlightenment. Today we explore a profound and often misunderstood concept, the notion of being a chosen one. This idea has echoed through the ages, across cultures and spiritual traditions. But what does it truly mean to be chosen? And how can we recognize the signs within ourselves? Being a chosen one isn't about superiority or exclusivity. It's about recognizing a deep calling within your soul, a purpose that extends beyond the mundane concerns of everyday life. It's about awakening to your true potential and the role you play in the grand tapestry of existence. In this exploration, we'll examine 9 signs that may indicate you're a chosen one. These signs aren't meant to inflate your ego or separate you from others. Instead, they're guideposts on your spiritual journey, inviting you to step into your power and fulfill your divine purpose. As we begin, let's first dispel some common misconceptions. Being chosen doesn't mean you're perfect or free from challenges. In fact, chosen ones often face greater trials and tribulations than others. These challenges are not punishments, but opportunities for growth and transformation. The first sign that you may be a chosen one is a persistent feeling of being different or out of place in the world. From a young age, you might have felt like you didn't quite fit in with those around you. This isn't about being better than others, but about having a unique perspective or way of experiencing the world. This feeling of otherness often comes with a deep sense of loneliness. You might find it difficult to connect with others on a superficial level, yearning instead for deeper, more meaningful connections. This loneliness isn't a flaw, but a calling to seek out your true spiritual family and purpose. The second sign is an innate sense of compassion and empathy that goes beyond the norm. You may find yourself deeply affected by the suffering of others, even those you've never met. This heightened sensitivity isn't weakness. It's a gift that allows you to understand and heal others on a profound level. Third, chosen ones often experience a strong pull towards spiritual or metaphysical concepts from an early age. You might have asked deep, existential questions as a child, or felt drawn to explore various spiritual practices and philosophies. This spiritual curiosity is your soul's way of seeking its true nature and purpose. The fourth sign is experiencing synchronicities or meaningful coincidences with unusual frequency. You might notice recurring numbers, symbols, or themes in your life. These synchronicities are more than random events. They're messages from the universe, guiding you on your path. Fifth, many chosen ones have vivid dreams or visions that feel more real than ordinary dreams. These experiences might contain symbolic messages, prophetic glimpses of the future, or encounters with spiritual beings. Pay attention to these nocturnal journeys. They often contain valuable guidance for your waking life. The sixth sign is a natural ability to heal or positively influence others. This doesn't necessarily mean you're a trained healer, but that your presence tends to have a calming, uplifting effect on those around you. You might find strangers opening up to you or seeking your advice without knowing why. Now, let's pause for a moment of reflection. As we've explored these first 6 signs, what resonates with you? Have you experienced any of these phenomena in your own life? Remember, being a chosen one isn't about ticking off a checklist of qualities. It's about recognizing a deeper calling within yourself and having the courage to answer it. The journey of a chosen one isn't always easy. It requires facing your fears, challenging your limitations, and often walking a path that others don't understand. But it's through these challenges that you grow into your true power and purpose. As we continue our exploration, we'll examine 3 more signs, and delve deeper into what it means to embrace your role as a chosen one. We'll discuss the responsibilities that come with this calling and how to navigate the unique challenges you may face. Remember, if you resonate with these signs, it's not a reason for pride or separation from others. Instead, it's an invitation to step more fully into your authentic self and the unique gifts you bring to the world. Every soul has a purpose, but chosen ones often have a heightened awareness of this purpose and a stronger pull to fulfill it. The crucible of destiny, embracing your divine purpose. As we delve deeper into the signs of being a chosen one, we must understand that this path is not one of privilege, but of profound responsibility. The seventh sign we'll explore is the experience of intense personal trials and transformations. Chosen ones often undergo periods of deep suffering or loss, which act as catalysts for spiritual growth and awakening. These trials aren't random misfortunes, but carefully orchestrated lessons designed to strip away your ego and reveal your true essence. You might find yourself losing everything you once held dear, relationships, possessions, beliefs, only to discover an unshakable core of strength within. These dark nights of the soul forge you into a vessel capable of holding and transmitting higher truths. During these trials, you may feel abandoned or punished by the divine, but in truth, these challenges are a sign of trust from the universe. You're being prepared for a greater purpose, like a sword tempered in fire. The pain you endure becomes the foundation of your wisdom, allowing you to guide others through their own dark nights. The eighth sign of being a chosen one is an unquenchable thirst for truth and understanding. You're not content with surface-level explanations or blind faith. Instead, you constantly question, explore, and seek deeper meaning in everything around you. This quest for truth often leads you to study various spiritual traditions, scientific theories, and philosophical concepts, always looking for the common threads that unite them. This thirst for knowledge isn't mere intellectual curiosity. It's driven by a deep knowing that understanding the nature of reality is crucial to fulfilling your purpose. You intuitively sense that there's more to existence than what meets the eye, and you're compelled to uncover these hidden truths. As you accumulate knowledge and experiences, you may find yourself naturally stepping into the role of a teacher or guide. This is the ninth sign of being a chosen one. Even if you don't seek out this role, others are drawn to your wisdom and insight. You have a gift for translating complex spiritual concepts into practical, accessible guidance. But being a spiritual teacher isn't about having all the answers. It's about holding space for others to discover their own truths. Your role is to illuminate the path, not to walk it for them. This requires humility, compassion, and the wisdom to know when to speak and when to listen. Mastering the mantle, navigating the complexities of the chosen one's path. As a chosen one, you may also find yourself with abilities that others consider paranormal or mystical. You might have prophetic dreams, intuitive insights, or the ability to sense energies. These gifts aren't meant to set you apart or above others, but to serve as tools in fulfilling your purpose. However, with these gifts comes the responsibility to use them wisely and ethically. You must learn to discern when to use these abilities and when to rely on more mundane methods. The temptation to abuse these powers for personal gain or ego gratification can be strong, but yielding to it can lead you astray from your true path. One of the greatest challenges chosen ones face is balancing their spiritual calling with the demands of everyday life. You may feel torn between your mundane responsibilities and your higher purpose. The key is to understand that these aren't separate realms, but interconnected aspects of your journey. Your spiritual insights should inform and elevate your everyday actions, while your earthly experiences provide grounding and context for your spiritual growth. By integrating these aspects of your life, you become a living bridge between the mundane and the divine. As we reflect on these signs, it's crucial to remember that being a chosen one isn't about being better than others. It's about having a specific role to play in the grand tapestry of existence. Every soul is precious and has a unique purpose. Your calling as a chosen one is to help awaken others to their own divine nature and purpose. This path requires great courage and sacrifice. You may be called to leave behind comfort, security, and even relationships that no longer serve your higher purpose. You'll face doubts, fears, and moments of profound loneliness. But with each challenge you overcome, you'll grow stronger and clearer in your purpose. The journey of a chosen one is ultimately a journey of self-discovery and self-transcendence. As you embrace your calling, you'll find that your sense of self expands beyond the confines of your individual ego. You'll begin to see yourself as a conduit for divine love and wisdom, an instrument through which the universe expresses itself. But how do you navigate this path without losing yourself to spiritual ego or becoming overwhelmed by the weight of your calling? How do you discern true guidance from the whispers of your own desires or fears? These are questions every chosen one must grapple with, and the answers often come through lived experience rather than external teachings. As we continue our exploration, we'll delve into practical ways to embrace your role as a chosen one, navigate its challenges, and fulfill your divine purpose. Are you ready to step fully into your power and accept the responsibilities that come with it? Are you prepared to become the beacon of light you were always meant to be? The alchemy of purpose, transmuting destiny into legacy. In this final chapter of our exploration, we uncover the ultimate truth of being a chosen one, the power to transmute your destiny into a lasting legacy. This transformation isn't about achieving fame or leaving behind material wealth. It's about catalyzing a shift in collective consciousness through your very existence. As a chosen one, your life becomes a living testament to the potential within every soul. Your journey serves as an inspiration, a beacon of hope for those still slumbering to their true nature. But this power comes with immense responsibility. Every action, every word, every thought ripples out into the world, influencing the fabric of reality in ways you may never fully comprehend. To fulfill your role, you must first embrace radical self-acceptance. This means acknowledging both your gifts and your shadows, your strengths and your weaknesses. It's in the integration of these seemingly opposing forces that your true power lies. Your wounds become sources of healing for others. Your struggles become the bedrock of your wisdom. Cultivate unwavering faith, not in external deities or doctrines, but in the divine spark within you and all beings. This faith will sustain you through the darkest nights of the soul, when doubt and fear threaten to overwhelm you. Remember, these challenges are not punishments, but opportunities for growth and deepening of your purpose. Practice discernment in all things. As a chosen one, you'll encounter many voices claiming to guide you, some external, some internal. Learn to distinguish the whispers of ego from the gentle nudges of your higher self. Seek wisdom from various sources, but always filter it through your own inner knowing. Embrace your role as a way shower, but resist the temptation to rescue others from their necessary lessons. Your task is to illuminate the path, not to walk it for them. Trust in the divine timing of each soul's awakening. Some may be ready to hear your message now, others may need more time. Plant seeds of awareness with patience and compassion. Finally, Remember that being a chosen one doesn't exempt you from the human experience. Allow yourself to feel deeply, to laugh freely, to love unconditionally. Your humanity is not separate from your divinity. It's the very vehicle through which your higher purpose manifests. As we conclude this journey, I ask you, how will you use your unique gifts to serve the highest good of all? What legacy will you leave behind, not in stone or steel, but in the hearts and minds of those whose lives you touch? The answers to these questions are not found in any teaching or text, but in the quiet depths of your own soul. Listen closely, for the whispers of your destiny are calling. Will you answer?